Hello and good evening YouTube, welcome back to Need for Speed Underground 1 on PS2, and before we start, I didn't even know I had another profile saved to this. So this is an interesting discovery. I'm not going to load it because it's literally nothing. It's just like I turned on the game, made a profile, and then didn't do anything. Which is weird because this is my YouTube memory card. Actually, no, that's a lie. This is actually my post. I have a few gaming eras that I won't go into right now. If I remember to do it, I'll do it while we're like racing. But I just kind of want to apologize for the previous session, how it ended, kind of. The vast majority of it, I was just kind of like, oh. But the game was pissing me off for so long. We had to do that same fucking race so many times. I know I edited it in a much more manageable way, but that one race where I kept getting wrecked at the start, it was really pissing me off. But we're good. It's a brand new day. I feel great. It's sleeting outside, not great, but the point is we're gonna play some more Need for Speed Underground. So we got some new performance parts. I already installed them, as you can see at the end of the last part. So we're gonna have some. We got, as you can see down there, we got some really good stats at this point. So. And we're like not even halfway through the upgrades yet, so good stuff. I'm excited to see what happens today, so let's get straight into a race. Out of sight or a world of hurt. So no matter what, we're doing a circuit today. So let's get the painful one out of the way. First things first. A lap knockout through the spillways in the suburbs. Want a tip? Cut through the construction site if you dare. Ooh. Ooh. Don't cut through this. I think that's the one with the multi-path shortcut, and that was like when I was doing the one race, that was pissing me off so much. I stopped taking that shortcut, and the race got a lot easier. So I don't know if I've been playing this wrong, like the whole time that I've owned this game. I mean, it's entirely possible. Like I said at the start that the shortcuts were really obvious, and you should take them no matter what. Well, as it turns out, I'm gonna turn down the volume a little bit. As it turns out, this game is a lot like Most Wanted in the sense that not every shortcut's going to be perfect. So, like the one that just cuts off that little itty bitty bit, that's just like a little cut through, that was in the first circuit that we did 100 times at the start of the game. If we go through it, I'll show you. But like the construction site, for example, or that one industrial park track that we went to the first time in the last session, like probably three or so parts ago. Oh my good God, what a way to start. What a way to start this session, yeah. Maybe going through the shortcut in this sense is actually a good idea because, you know, you're kind of set up for it immediately. I'd say that's probably the only time that you should ever go through that shortcut is if we're in like this setup of the circuit. So that, the point is, I just wasted half my boost. That's the point. That's the big point. That's the big takeaway that I want you to take from this, is that I just wasted about half of my boost there the first time. I'm talking a lot right now. We should focus on what's going on in the game. So yeah, we're back with Need for Speed Underground. So since I still remember it, let's get that talk about the gaming eras out of the way. So the first era of gaming for me was when I first started playing games. Like we're talking like Mario Arcade at a local family restaurant. It was Mario 1, okay, Super Mario Bros. 1. But it was on an arcade, so you had to pay like 75 cents to play it over and over. And I was like 4, so I was terrible at it. So we wasted a lot of money doing that, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And that was kind of the start. And then, like, when I think, god damn, I don't know. It was for my birthday. I was 5, I want to say. I was 5 I turned 5 in 2002, yes. 2002 is when I turned 5. And I'm gonna say that's the day. So April 24th, 2002, I think, is when I got my PS1. That came with Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune. 2 games that I'm pretty sure I've played for the channel, alright? I know I've played Jeopardy. I don't know if I've played Wheel of Fortune yet. Oh, good You know, I said that you usually are fine when you just go off the jump and you don't hit anything. I don't know what that was. Yeah, but I'm still winning, so it's all good. Yeah. And I also got a game that I played through on the channel without commentary. And that playthrough is still up. SpongeBob Super Sponge. That's a good game. Pisses me the fuck off, but it's a good game. And so those were my 3 first games. So that would be the first era. And then the second era was still on the PS2, but it came when one of my mom's friends gave me like 7 random games. I know some of the games were Twisted Metal 4. I got Modern Level 1 vinyl, so I'm going to install that immediately, just to let you know. And we also got some roof scoops. I didn't even put Level 1 roof scoops on. I don't think there are Level 1 roof scoops. I got 7 games. I remember it was 7 games, but I don't remember what they all were. Twisted Metal 4 was one of them. Monopoly was another one. Bubsy 3D, thanks man, thanks. Thank you for that gift. Twisted Metal 4, Monopoly, Bubsy 3D. 3 games there, but I got 4 of them. And one of the big ones, I don't remember the other 3 obviously, but one of the games that he got for me, not for me, he just gave it to me because it was my mom's friend and I think they were trying to get together. This was before my mom got married, so it's very possible. And my dad was living in a different city entirely. Were they together? I don't know. My life is very... I was 7, okay? I can't keep this shit straight, alright? Point is, the game that he got me was Vigilante 8-Second Offense, which is my favorite video game of all time, if you didn't know. Alright? So that's the start of the second era, where he gave me all those games. And that was when I was like, I'm gonna say, I was 6, going towards 7, when that happened. Do we have level 2 bumpers unlocked yet? No, of course not. Roof scoops, here we go. Dual slot, polar, and that's it. Well, the polar one looks best, so I'll put that on. And I think that actually gained a lot of reputation there, so. This one right here, there it is, okay. So we're gonna have this. Alpine. Is this not perfect? Does this not just fit perfectly? I'll answer the question, it doesn't. I remember this being a lot more perfect than it actually is. See, they have that one magazine where it should just have the hood open, but we're good here, whatever, it doesn't matter. We got what we came for. We got the hood scoop and that's all good, so we'll be able to move on with our lives now. So that would be the second era. Alright, we finally meet Kurt Busch. We're ready to take him on in the Acura RSX. He might be the guy that we were pretending to be at the start of the game. I don't know, but yeah. So that would be the second era, and then that era would go on until about, so probably, we have to go all the way to when I get a PS4, so that would be Christmas of 2004. So, I mean, these are pretty short eras, but like your life is really long when you're little, so I think it's acceptable. So the third era would be, oh, he has the Acura RSX that looks like the Acura Integra from 2002. So yeah, hopefully the Integra looks like the 90s Integra is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, this shortcut right here, I don't think if you go down there that's actually helpful. I think it actually makes you perform terribly in the race itself. But whatever, who cares? The point is, where was I going with the whole... This is a 3-lap race. Yeah, so Era 3 would be when I got my PS2 in Christmas of 2004. I'm not sure when Era 4 would be. Maybe when we moved here the first time. So that would be like late 2005. Or maybe even when I moved back, I don't know. I don't remember much about video games from 2006 to 2000. Yeah, there's just a big blurry section there from late 2007 to actually getting, okay. Well, that's realistic. I must say, that's pretty realistic. This game, it's kind of good. I don't know. But yeah, there's just like a big blurry section there where There's a few games that I remember, but like, not many. Because like even... Okay. Yeah, I think that's acceptable. Okay, so Era 3 is when I get my PS2 in Christmas of 04. It goes until I get back from here the first time. So we're talking February of 2007. Okay, so yeah, that's a pretty lengthy amount of time. But Era 5 is, I don't know. Have I labeled any of the eras yet? Besides just numbers? Because Era 5 is going to be from late 2007 to, I'm going to say all the way up until I get a PS3, so February 2011. And over this course of time, stop hitting shit head on. And over this course of time, I get a whole bunch of games, but some of them suck. And then I play a lot of games for a long period of time. So we're talking like Sims 2, where I played that shit for fucking years. And MLB 08 The Show, where I have a franchise mode that's in the 2100s, okay? That's in 2101 probably at this point. Yeah, so I'm playing these games for a long fucking time. But there's also, could you stop fucking wrecking me? Oh, of course, it doesn't hit him, obviously, so we're gonna have to restart this race. Obviously. Obviously it doesn't hit him. Or the other guy, for that matter. And obviously we can't just beat the guy that we're trying to beat in the rankings. No, you have to win the race if you're gonna advance, so that's just phenomenal. I thought I had a chance to win that, but never fucking mind, apparently. I'll just go through it quickly so we can skip to the end of this stupid shit. So, yeah. So that would be Era 5, and it ends when I get my stop wrecking PS3. And then Era 5 just, I'd say, goes on until about, I don't remember exactly when it was, but it was pretty recent. I want to say summer of 2013 when I bought my third PS2 and this memory card, and everything that's on it would be Era 6. And I did just get a PS4, but I really haven't been doing anything too crazy with it, so I wouldn't call this Era 7 yet. Maybe I would, I don't know. And then you have like YouTube playthroughs and then just playing games by myself. I don't know how you differentiate those two sections of the gaming. But like I play so few games recreationally these days. Like for a few summers there, no, not for summers, but like there'll be times where I'll just pick up a game and just play it endlessly for like several weeks, and then I'll just stop and not do anything for a few months. And then I'll pick up another game, and then suddenly I'm playing it all fucking day. For example, Need for Speed 2015, I got the Platinum Trophy within like 2 weeks. But like before that, I barely played anything, so... Yeah. I need to save some commentary for like, after these hundreds of thousands of resets. Because like, if I'm gonna be recycling through commentary, I mean, if I'm gonna be wasting commentary and shit that I should just be cutting out, I mean, that's a problem for things going on here. Okay, I totally hit that truck, but it didn't fuck me over, so I have to say thank you to the game for that. So that was an effortless victory. I had that shit won by like 10 seconds, and I was bullshitting the whole time, so you can tell this car is really powerful when you're not hitting shit head on, okay? This car is getting really strong. So we've moved up in the ranking sheet. We got some more style points, 750 bucks. I think we're ranked number 9 now, but it didn't say anything, so I'm kind of spooked. I hope this race wasn't just completely pointless.
What the devil? What the door? Give me shock treatment.
Someone gonna hit me?
Yes, Bob. Oh God.
Oh, that's gonna cease all forward momentum. So if I can get reset. Get reset! Fuck! I'm stuck on a hay bale! No! I was so close to finishing 5th! I was so close to finishing 5th! Or 6th!